Tom Izzo. This could go a lot of ways, but we did an episode with DK this week on the Spartan Hoops podcast. It was one of my favorite episodes we've done this year. Hour and a half of our musings on where the Michigan State basketball program is, thoughts on Tom Izzo, thoughts on Izzo's successors, thoughts on why he's not hitting the portal. And since we recorded that episode, I don't know if I'm allowed to even share this, but I'm going to share it. DK has come back and apparently received some sort of intel that Izzo does not think Michigan State needs a center in the portal.
I pride myself in being a good person, wanting the best for everybody, wanting good things, being somewhat of a basketball mind, not saying I'm a savant, not saying I'm the second coming of James Naismith himself, but I feel like I understand the game just a smidge. What I saw last year is not a basketball team that doesn't need a center. It's a basketball team that desperately needs one. So I just can't agree. I can't agree with that. I'm not going to convince myself that's a true quote or a true thing that's been heard, because there's no way. There's no possible way. If you ask 30 people if we need a center, I feel like 30 people would say, yes, we do. And that's different levels of watching the game. So I refuse to believe that Izzo feels that way. I really do. There's no chance.
I think he feels that way. Let me ask you this. At what point is there a breaking point between the Michigan State fan base and Tom Izzo? Because it seems like every single year, at least for the last since Cassius Winston has been here, there has been some sort of disagreement where everyone in the fan base is like, he should be doing this, and Tom Izzo does something different, and it doesn't work for the team, and then the fans quickly flip from he needs to be doing this to, oh well, this is why he did that. Like, they cover up for him. That
Every fan base
does that, sure, but this is more frequent and more frequent and more frequent with Tom Izzo. Like, what's
more frequent to you because it's more frequent to you because you wake up praying that it happens.
No, it's more frequent to me because this is now year 3 of Tom Izzo in the portal era struggling. That's the truth. And if he doesn't get a center this year, which it sounds like he's not, they're literally not recruiting a center. And again, the buzz and the rumblings are that he's saying we don't need a center. He has Julius Marble, Mady Sissoko, and Jackson Kohler as his center rotation next year, and maybe Joey Hauser. Like, 2 weeks from now, Cart? 2 weeks from now, is the narrative from you just going to be like, oh, we didn't need a center, Jackson Kohler era?
No, that's not the case. This is not a make or break year. But, like, if we have a down year this year, and I consider the last 2 years to be down years, by the way. Like, last year was a down year, too, like, by Michigan State basketball standards, to me.
By old Michigan State standards, yes.
Yes. So, with this one, it'll be a third straight down year. It'd be a year where we still have, like, if you're not embracing NIL and embracing the portal, then you're not going to be successful in college basketball. That is the narrative. That is the atmosphere. That is what college basketball is right now, whether you like it or not. Like, there's stuff I do for my job that I don't like, but I got to embrace it because that is what I got to do to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't want a podcast with you, but we got to be successful. That is the landscape that we are in. Part of being a coach right now in college basketball is embracing NIL in the portal. You have to do it. I don't care if you hate it. You have to do it. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder when the breaking point is, because he's not doing it. He's not embracing the transfer portal. At least not to the extent he should be. Like, he's chasing Jalen Bridges. They might get Jalen Bridges. That's awesome. If they get Jalen Bridges, I still don't want to hear that Izzo's embracing the transfer portal, because he has potentially 3 scholarships open. He's recruiting for 1 spot. He's going to leave 2 open again. He's going to give 1 to Steven Izzo, and he's going to give 1 to another walk-on. And our starting center is going to be Julius Marble.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me, because it's not just the portal, like you said, G. It's just open scholarship. Like, why aren't we recruiting kids?
That's what I'm saying. Like
where are the
again, last year, Cart, everybody jumped through hoops to fight me on Twitter about that. Oh, like it makes sense that we're not using these scholarships because we want Max Christie to feel confident. How'd that work out, everybody? Like, there is never a situation where an open scholarship is better than a filled scholarship for a Division I basketball program with hopes to make a Final Four, ever.
Unless you're going to add people.
Yeah, unless you're going to add people. But like,
so this is the add people portion of that formula.
Like, I don't get it. Last year, everybody defended him. I just want to know when the breaking point is, because this year people are more loud about the fact that y'all need a center. So if Izzo comes out and straight up says, I didn't think we needed a center, how quick is that going to flip? Because in the past, it's flipped a lot. I feel that tensions are building, Cart. I feel that tensions with Tom Izzo have gone from here to here. And I don't know what to make of that, but I enjoy watching it.
I bet
you that.
You do. I bet you do.
Small ball, last thing on Izzo, like I said this on the episode with DK, they could go full small ball here, which I would actually kind of like.
Which I'm fine with if you literally, just like you said on the episode, just commit to it. Like just admit that you're not going to out rebound teams, admit that you're not going to be able to maybe stop people in the post, and just go full small ball and let people adjust to it and make people uncomfortable. That also hinges a lot on Call being completely locked in, and being that mismatch at the center position on the offensive end is what I'm saying. So that'd be key to it. But I'm good with embracing the full on small ball. That sounds a lot better than me than 30 minutes of Julius Marble at center, or 30 minutes of Madison Sissoko at center, or whatever.
He's never going to play a center 30 minutes. He's going to
play whatever. I'm embellishing, but major minutes.
Yeah, I 17 for Marble, 15 for Mahdi, 10 for Hauser, 3 for Kohler. Sounds about right to me.
Oh, God, that's a disgusting rotation.
We'll see. I like Hauser Hall as a small ball front court.
I like Kohler.
I like Kohler too. Jackson's a dog. He might could he come in and be like sophomore Mo Wagner year one? Maybe.
Possibly. Mo is an underrated defender.
I agree with that. I think Jackson's really going to struggle on that end, but he's going to torch people offensively.
Yes, he's going to torch people. He's got a stupid offensive bag. Stupid bag.
From day one too. Like, he's our best offensive center immediately.
And also, if we can I feel like we can tweak things with him too, because he's still 6'10". Like, on the defensive end, I'm saying, like, if we just, have him not hedge, just play drop and just be 6'10" in the center. At least you're 6'10".
Notorious in-game style adjuster Tom Izzo gonna play some drop coverage.
You know me, G. I just like throw stuff at the wall and see.
I like it. I like it. How many? Final question of this episode: how many players on Michigan State's team make any all-conference team next season? Reminder: the number was 0 this season.
I think it's going to be 2.
Can I take the under on that? Who are the 2?
Hogarth and Malik Hall.
Oh, okay. All right. That'd be fun. I'm going to go with 0 for the second consecutive year.
Well, you would have lost last year.
I won this year. Do you want to make, can we make a bet on this?
Well, no, you said under 1 and Gabe Brown made 13.
No, he made honorable mention, I thought. He got 1 vote from the coaches, but not.
I'm pretty sure he was on third. I'm pretty sure he was 13.
He was on one of the 2 third teams.
He was on a third team.
And he was off the other one.
Okay, so what bet would you like to make, Gregory?
If there's less than 2 Michigan State players that make unanimous, both teams, coaches and media, you have to shave your head.
Shave like a buzz cut?
Yeah.
Like, and not bald? Just
a buzz cut. I'll buzz cut my head, or you'll buzz cut your head, depending on how many players make.
Ooh, deal. So 2 make it. 2. Any team. 2
have to make both media and coach.
Okay.
And if it's less than 2, you have to get a buzz cut. And if it's 2 or more, I have to get a buzz cut.
Deal.
All right. Now we have something to look forward to. I don't want to forget that one. Let's write that down.
Well, I mean, I put it in your
I know it's
your notes app for bets that you keep running for like years.
That's actually a really good episode. I have a notepad in my phone of 13 lifelong bets that won't be settled for at least a year plus.
You might have to like go. Well, actually, I don't know. Some of those can even be read.
But yeah, they get a little personal. I have a $50 bet with my best man, Andrew Robeson, that Patrick Beeline will win a major conference title before he's 60. That one doesn't look good right now.
that looks awful.
That was before I knew he was a heathen. Okay, that's tough. All right, this is the starting five. Another